Then if we want to start giving dynamics to our blast beat, we can start adding accents on the snare drum and starting being more musical, maybe on top of what we're playing with the musicians or our band, or in the music context that we're playing in. Okay, so the way I play the accent here, it's basically exactly how I will play accents on, on a snare roll. So using the upstroke and downstroke motion while I'm doing this, and I can also do this on the blast beat using the right hand and playing the left hand on the hi-hat. So something like this. So in this way you give a lot of dynamics to the snare drum, and it makes everything more musical, and you don't have to only use the cymbals to accent, but you can also accent the snare drum. I think it's very cool, and you can become very creative with this. Then we can also use rudiments, like the Swiss Army triplet rudiment, and switch one of the hands on the cymbals. And I like to use this. You can either use this with both one foot or bomb blast, or alternated economy blast. I'll try to give a demonstration of all three real quick. And basically the Swiss Army triplet, so this type of rudiment, we can switch it on the hands on the cymbals, playing something like this. Adding the bass drum in between, it'll come out something like this. Okay, so this is another variation that you can use. The way I always think of coordinating this, it's always, whenever I change the hands, I always look for that phlegm between the feet. So I always think of okay, and the more I speed this up, the more challenging it becomes, but it's very fun to use and to do. Another cool thing is to also switch the snare hand on the toms and create patterns between the snare and the tom, or the floor tom, so something like this. And this is another good way of creating patterns and creating motion between the hands and the one foot or the feet, depending on what you're using.